Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Let's Take a Look At video. And today we're taking a look at a game called ProtoCorgi, which is an alpha demo that was released on itch.io. And you play as this corgi, I believe, that goes by the name Bullet, and you shoot. You shoot enemies, and you fly around, and it's a good time. I went through the training room a little bit already, so I am familiar with the controls. So let's go ahead and try out this preview level. Okay, got it. I forgot what the button was to shoot. Whoops. Here we go. Oh, I got a cough. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Okay, hang on. Alright. I don't hear any sound coming through, which is a little concerning. Maybe it's too quiet for me to hear. I don't know. I can do without it, but, you know, let's... No! Give me... There we go. So those these little items here are upgrades, you know, for when you're shooting. And you can max out the upgrades you get, so that you can kick even more ass, which is really cool. And I moved right into him. Also, apparently, when you die, you lose all of your upgrades, I think, you know, or something like that. That's the gist that I'm getting. Excuse me, what are these? These look like turnips or something along that line. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. We're rolling with like the fruit theme. Okay, so I can just keep going. You know, I essentially have infinite lives, which, you know, I get. It's a preview. You know, it's not meant to be like this. You know, there's not meant to be a whole lot here yet, I think is the point. I'm also quite bad, as it turns out. You know, I was in the oh, I guess you only get one continue or something like that. But I was in the training room, and I was like, yeah, I'm hot shit. Look at me killing all these enemies. I'm a fucking badass. But as it turns out, I am quite bad. So let me get my mouse off the screen. I'm going to have to cough again shortly, which I apologize for. Something's tickling my arm. I don't like that because it feels like a bug. I hope it's not a bug. Oh, it's not a bug. It's a wire. Okay, cool. Ooh, I like that upgrade. Whatever upgrade we just had, I like it. We don't have it anymore, I don't think, because we got different upgrades, but... Son of a bitch. I was trying to move out of the way, I promise. No, no, no. God damn it. It's hard to keep track of where you are sometimes. Hang on. Yeah, I can't hear anything, which is weird, and I don't want to close out of the game just to check, you know, what the problem might be, because I don't know how that's gonna fuck with the recording. You know, I'm using OBS now, which is a lot better than Bandicam, which was, you know, what I've been using for like the past 4 years. But you know, like OBS gives you a lot more customization options, you know, and it's supposedly, you know, if a game were to crash, it would not freak out on me, you know, and like the recording would not be corrupted as a result, I think. Although that might depend on the file, you know, the type of file that we're using, because I did read that MP4s corrupt if they are not, completed. So might just be an MP4 thing, but regardless, I hope that just because a game crashes, that we don't have to, I don't know, lose an entire recording. I didn't mean to walk into him. This is pretty hard, not gonna lie. I'm struggling, for some reason. But it's fun, I'm having a good time. At the end of the day, I don't think there is too much going on here, but I don't think there has to be. I think it is perfectly fine for a game to have, not a whole lot going on in terms of overall gameplay. I mean, especially for a demo, but you get what I mean. I think the core gameplay loop is fun. I think there are other game mechanics that make it fun. I don't think that it has to have a whole lot more than when it does in order to be a solid game. And I think that is something that that kind of like throws a lot of indie developers especially off, is that they think they have to incorporate all of these different elements into their games, when in reality their games are fine the way they are. Also, I keep forgetting that you can't go to the top like that, because otherwise you'll die. Hey. Oh, you can't go into the walls either. So navigating is like especially difficult. But I'm not complaining, because I can do it. I am perfectly capable. Okay, I have exactly 150 hours invested in The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Technically, Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus, but regardless, I have 150 hours invested in that game. Therefore, I am perfectly capable to handle any game that I play and be good at it. Oh god, okay. So is this some kind of boss or something? We're supposed to destroy that eyeball? Well, he went away, so I don't know what you want from me. Oh, we were supposed to go down. Well, that's different. Fuck. Hang on. I know I died anyway, but I needed to let that out of my system. So, oh, okay. Luke. Hey, look at that. Puppist Hall of Fame. Okay, so these are like fake scores or something. Yeah, I'm definitely not anywhere near where these guys are, but you know what? That's okay. You win some, you lose some. What can you do? So I don't think there's a whole lot to this game, and I don't think there needs to be. It's an alpha demo, for one thing, but also this kind of game doesn't really need a whole lot, surrounding it. It's kind of, it's not meant to be this deep game with a whole lot of depth, It's just meant to be fun, and and that's what I like about it, So I've had a good time playing through this. I'm not gonna, this is a really short, video for my standards, but this is a game that doesn't require, a whole lot of attention, or a whole lot of gameplay, really, because it's the same thing every time. You know what you're getting into. There isn't a whole lot of change, which is not a bad thing. It's just that's how the game is. So there isn't a whole lot to really explore. And I don't know, doing the same thing like that over the course of like 20 to 25 minutes seems a little drawn out in my opinion. So that's just my opinion though. Obviously, if you guys want to see more of this for any reason, you can let me know down in the comment section below. I will keep an eye on this game because I do want to see where it goes in the future. I think it'd be interesting to see where it goes, you know, once it's more fleshed out and whatnot. But anyway, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this Let's Take a Look At video, let me know down in the comment section below. Like it, share it with your friends. Let me know you want to see more of any game series I do here on the channel. The link down to the game is in the description box below if you want to pick it up for yourself. It's free on itch.io, so the link will be there. And subscribe to my channel for more gaming content. I play all sorts of games on the channel. Thank you guys very much for watching. Love you very much, and I'll talk to you later.